The Rancor's Brothel presents a Dungeons & Dragons campaign.
Out of the abyss.
I make an offhand comment to Eldith. It's not as pretty as when the dwarves do it.
No, definitely not.
Would you say that these mines are active at the moment?
I don't hear anybody digging.
Does that bother you as much as it bothers me?
Jim Jar doesn't seem to be bothered by it.
Aye.
Should I low-key just cast Remove Curse on Jim Jar and just see if anything happens?
You can.
I mean,
Yes.
Low-key.
Go for it.
I don't want to burn a third-level spell. I only got 2 of them a day.
Well, then why'd you ask?
Day's almost over.
Well, I was getting the opinion of others.
I vote yes.
I was getting opinion of those with hands.
That's
To
just
with which they can
unfair.
vote.
It's just extremely offensive.
You, sir, are not kind.
Carry on then. How late is it getting? Are we at the point where we need to rest yet?
No. You're later into the afternoon, but you're still good.
But we will still be resting before we get to Blingdenstone?
That depends on how hard you want to push.
Okay.
Probably find a warm bed in Blingdenstone.
I don't want to pull an Elvis, so let's not push too hard.
May he rip.
You guys get to the far end of this wide room, and you're about to go into the tunnel where you can see the light coming from, and you hear a boom. Like, shakes the walls. Boom.
Coming from further within?
Yes.
Was it concussive? Like, did we feel a air pressure change?
Yes.
So are we all going, hee at the moment?
Yeah, is there like, do we have tinnitus?
No.
I mean, how far off can we assume?
If we felt the concussion, we were very close.
Did we see a flash?
Nope.
Either that or
Smoke?
Can I roll a stone cunning to understand how noise travels in tunnels and how close we are?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, that's
Travels
the
out
best
to
idea
the
you've had all
point
day.
of origin.
What do I add? I don't remember. Is that just rolling with advantage?
It's an intelligence check. You add double your proficiency.
Fuck, never mind. Even with double proficiency, it's an 8.
Okay.
They're rocks.
These are hard.
You're pretty sure a rock fell.
It was a
Is
big
that-
rock.
do you... I mean, explosives are a thing in D&D.
Yeah.
Do you mine with explosives typically? It looks like you cut the stone, eh?
No.
No, you don't cut the stone, or no, you don't use explosives?
No, we don't use explosives.
Aye. So that'd be an unusual thing then.
Oh, that's a good one.
Don't forget those twin actors, Aaron and Sean Claymore.
Nice. Pacific swords. You know what's great about being a sword hilt? Not being crushed to death by stones. But you guys go ahead.
I like to think that's the first time you've talked in like 4 days.
Like everything else has been in my head, but that one was out loud.
Fuck you then.
Walking right into a deep gnome village that's currently exploding with a drow. This is a great plan, guys. Put me back in the hole I came from. No, please don't. I'm sorry, I was joking about that one.
So you guys proceeding?
Cautiously,
Okay. How are you proceeding cautiously?
I look at Malvayas. Can you be helpful in this situation?
Yeah, I could. I suppose I could scout ahead.
Aye, it is an aspect of the ranger. Last time I checked, you might want to go take a look-see before the rest of us go kunk in all this solid metal.
Are you going to stand far back and shoot arrows?
I mean, I could.
You're our ranger.
It's partly my thing.
Most famous ranger in D&D sat back and shot arrows.
Twing.
Sure did.
I don't want to make you nervous, but all your friends just lost one of their friends. You showed up, and now they're sending you first into a deep gnome
Shut up, Hilt.
village. It's weird.
I just like the idea Malvayas keeps looking around where this voice comes from.
Like, I mean, it's just odd. Also, explosions.
You know what I miss from 3rd Ed? I don't think he's in 5th Ed. Locked gauntlets.
Yeah.
Slain
they're
the
not.
Rock Johnson.
Yeah, that's not bad. We were trying to come up with good wrestler names for the other campaign.
They should listen to that.
I don't even listen to this anymore.
I know.
I don't listen to any podcast. I've just been listening to books on tape now that I have this fucking app.
Ooh. The free library one?
Yeah. There's 26,000 books on there. I'll be busy for a while.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang.
I think it was Kent that fucked up the Long Gauntlets. Did you play that game? Somebody fell off the side of a cliff and died because Kent
They had
couldn't.
long gauntlets.
Yeah, he couldn't drop his sword or shield to get a hold of them because Kent was always afraid he's going to drop
There's
his
nothing
weapon.
that says you can't make them in 5th edition.
How's your stealth?
20.
Okay, seems pretty quiet. Did you roll twice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of glad he did.
Could totally be enough to
one of those
sneak
isn't
up on
great.
dark vision people.
Yeah, so do I see?
You'll move further down the tunnel. The light gets brighter the further you go. You come into an open space. It looks like the trail you're on continues around the wall and descends down into the main floor of the quarry. And down below, you can see work tables stretched across the main floor. Different workstations. Some of them. Give me an intelligence check.
21.
21. You can tell some of them are divine, some of them are arcane, some of them are alchemical, some of them are a little bit of everything.
Are these workstations or are these tables that you're talking about? Like
Tables.
okay, so they're like set up like chemistry sets and stuff.
Yeah,
like that. Okay.
almost like
Stations.
little individual labs.
After about a minute or so,
Mhm.
I'll start following at a very slow pace.
Okay.
I don't see anybody.
You can see deep gnomes all over the place down there.
Oh. Can I
21 on an intelligence check. You
Yeah.
can count about 30 of them down there.
30? Can I tell what possibly made the recent boom?
You can see one of the workstations is blackened and flipped over, and there's several deep gnomes down there trying to clean up. One of them is soot covered and is missing eyebrows.
Okay.
Are there body parts? Like,
No.
just fucking stared at me like I fucked your mom. Jesus.
Well,
Like, I'm sorry,
Sorry.
There was an explosion. The idea that somebody died isn't that far-fetched, but go ahead.
You're talking about boinking moms?
So it just looks like they're testing chemistry sets. I mean, essentially a different.
You just witnessed
Make
the
me
advent
a
of that.
more specific intelligence check if you're proficient in Arcana.
I am not.
Okay. You're not sure exactly what they're doing.
But you said I could tell. Like, they're setting. One's doing like divination stuff. One's doing alchemical stuff.
Divine.
Divine.
Not divining.
Oh.
Divine, like clerics and druids.
Okay.
Some of them are arcane, like wizards and sorcerers. Some of them are just alchemists. Some of them are...
Gladius Knight.
wow.
I have a new hobby.
Going back for the rest of them?
Yeah, I'll go back and report what I've seen.
As you come back around the corner, I'm approaching with a longbow out but down. Just moving as slowly as possible in... What do I wear? Heavy armor. I don't remember what it is, though.
That was chainmail, wasn't it?
It is chainmail. So it's medium armor. But still, it's not exactly quiet.
Sound like a mobile bead curtain.
Fact.
What'd
Probably
you
like
see?
those curtains on the back of the wagon.
Yeah, metal.
What'd you see up there?
There's about 30 dwarf or 30 gnomes. I don't know, blowing shit up, I guess.
Told you they were evil.
That sound about right there, Jim Jar?
Get up, I guess.
The bunch of mages and druids and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Stonehearts.
Stonehearts?
Yeah, they're the ones who...
They went with Joan Jett.
They're the ones who call up the elementals.
Ah.
So they're conjuring elementals to kill Drow. Just a thought.
Sounds like their spells aren't quite working.
Sounds like they have a bad reputation.
Sounds like a cherry bomb just went off.
Do we need to go that way in order to get to Blingdenstone?
No, but they probably know a quicker way than I do from here.
Y'all just
Maybe-
walk up with a Drow.
Maybe some of us should go ask about that faster way.
Why are you looking at the drow? I don't think that's a really great idea there, Kira.
Maybe others should stay behind.
Just come
yes.
on, they're not going to hurt you. And Jim Jar's walking.
Says the werewolf.
Well, yeah. No, Jim Jar is not aware.
Oh,
That's topsy and turvy.
so he's just a were gnome. On a
Yeah.
full moon, he turns into a gnome.
Yeah, he's just a regular dude named Doug. Full moons, he turns into a fucking gnome.
You said it was rock elementals or stone elementals?
Earth.
Those are the same thing. Earth.
Well, I don't know.
Earth elemental.
I've never been good at remembering anything in this fucking game.
It's never really been the same since the Fire Nation.
I'll go with Jim Jar.
Okay.
I'll put my bow back on my back.
Captain Falchion.
Oh, that's a good one.
Sorry. Making a
He's
list.
going to show up next time. He's going to have just a fucking notebook full of them.
Oh,
And
look
if
at
he's
that
smart,
napkins.
and if he's, and if Jeff is smart, for whatever reason, Josh isn't here. So now he's got all these names that he can't use.
No, this is just for future D&D use for Matthew.
Douglas
Just so I can
Adams
start
stuff.
naming my weapons.
Dirk gently or Dirk not so gently. That's a dagger. Dirk's a
That's
thing.
good.
Yeah. It's not clever particularly.
Dirk not so gently is pretty good.
Holistic detective agency.
That's a good TV show.
Yeah, it's a good book.
I liked it.
We got like 2 seasons.
What do we find, Jim Jar?
You guys go down. You guys come in, and Jim Jar shouts down at him, and everybody stops
us?
and looks.
I'll, hang sort of the metal backpack.
Jim Jar will
The pack's getting real small, by the way. It's not really such a pack anymore.
stop when he notices you're not there and says, "Don't stay back there by yourself."
No, I wouldn't be by myself. I would be,
Oh, so you're staying with the group?
Yeah.
but
He's just not
Not
presenting
in the
face.
front.
just on the front.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not the welcoming party.
He's more wallflower than he is.
Malvayas, make a perception check.
Oh, you about to get stank-eyed.
That's pretty good.
You don't see that stank eye.
26.
26. You see motion in the rock behind you.
In the rock.
In the rock.
In the rock.
It's probably the elemental.
It's just a moving rock. Don't be so weird about it, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
I guess idea roll.
Okay.
I don't fucking
How do you do an
crit 20.
Got a real good
See,
idea.
that's why you roll. But you fuckers always roll ones.
That is definitely an earth elemental following you.
Following.
Odds are they've been watching you since you came in.
Oh, okay.
Would he be seeing
Following-
them? Would he be seeing them?
Seeing what?
Detect magic? Would he be seeing them?
Uh,
I don't know if they're a spell or if they're actually their own entity.
no, they are their own entity.
Okay.
They are a summoned creature. He would be able to see the summoning, but he
Right.
would not see.
He would not inherently detect the elemental.
He also would not be able to see the earth glide.
It also only lasts 10 minutes, so it's probably gone by the time we
No,
get to them.
you guys are walking in. You're taking your time, but it's not that long of a walk. It's probably still active. You're seeing a lot more Fair's Rest in here. You're seeing a lot of...
Right, but I know that they're casting spells and it's not causing like a wild magic effect, right?
Make an
I
Arcana
think a
check.
bird that came right downstairs.
Oh, I hope so.
He got that DID. He learned it from you.
12
12?
Dad.
You're pretty sure that that explosion was
was a wild magic
a
response.
wild magic effect.
Okay.
They wilding out.
Did we tell you about the Fair's Res? Do you know?
Better if I go in blind.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have any spell-like abilities?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's he got?
Got one.
Me.
Lesser Restoration.
That's right.
Good old Lester.
Lester.
I said lesser.
Yeah, you said it incorrectly. We've established.
Poor Fodger. We should just do a shirt of all the stupid names we come up with. Lester Restoration up there. Harrison
EP
Sword is
White.
up there.
E.P. White. Would that be a name?
Are you trying to do
Would be
Epee?
Yeah.
Epee.
Is that pronounced E.P.?
No.
Okay,
Prince
well.
Epee.
Epee. Okay, keep going.
It was good though.
No, I've got one there. I just need to figure out the back end of it. Give me a second.
Okay.
Old man P fart.
Old man P fart definitely goes on the shirt.
I bow to you.
You guys have that,
I
right?
want to put you in a bottle. I just want to like dab you behind my ears every day before I go to work.
I mean, after a certain age, you start peeing, and at the end, you just kind of fart. Nobody?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's the best.
Thing. Yeah.
I do it every time.
Right? It's an old man P fart.
Also when I come.
Well, I just kept coming and farting. I couldn't stop. And that's how I met your mother. That's how that show ended, right?
Yep. I think so.
So
Yep, cum farts.
it's just turtles all the way down.
So you guys get down to the base of the... Damn it, I can't even talk. You guys get down to the base of the quarry, and you're greeted by a crowd of gnomes. All of them look fairly suspicious, fairly freaked out by the fact that you're there, even more freaked out by the fact that you're trailing a drow.
Yeah.
I got it, finally. Epee Leskew.
I was thinking Ryan Philippe.
We gotta buy more swords.
Matt, can you make magic swords?
I'm gonna fucking try.
Dismantle the cart and make all of your named swords.
Ryan. Damn it. That's good. Was yours was Epee
Leskew.
How come it's Leskew and not Lepew?
Because you skewer something.
Oh my god, that's so good.
He double dipped on that one.
I tried. Like, I was like,
Yeah,
Epee is so
double-dip the
easy.
chip.
I'm like, Epee is so easy. I was like, I gotta come up with something that's Lepew. Because if I just say Epee Lepew, it's not as good as coming up with something else.
Epee Leskew.
Because if you say it with a bit of a French accent, people probably think you're saying skewer. Epee Leskew. Oh, Jeff.
This is the kind of content your viewers tune in for.
First of all, if they're staring at their phone, they're fucking stupid. So, sorry about you, America. And or all our downloads in communist China.
Not so much China, definitely Russia, though.
What do y'all want?
I look at Jim Jar expectantly.
Yeah, I see him.
Is that normal?
Is what normal?
Being followed by a big pile of mud.
More stone than mud, but yes.
That's normal. That's like, hey, look, there's a caravan coming. Oh, let's put old Rocky on it. Like, that's a thing?
Yeah.
Okay, as long as I don't get fucking crushed or stabbed again.
Well, that depends completely on you, my friend.
Okay, hey, rock guy, I'm nice.
He says to the giant monster flanking him currently. Man, if only we'd listened to Harrison's sword written on their tombstones.
Chiseled, because that's the best you can do.
Yeah.
If I put him in a lead box, can I not hear him?
No, I just talk like this. Let me out of the box.
There's a fucking hat in here, I can't breathe.
Telepathy doesn't work this way, but I'm doing this to piss you off more. Take me out of your box. That's right, you got a box. You're a woman now. I miss Ellen.
I miss Ellen.
I want more what's in the box jokes.
What's in the box?
It's a magic sword that you need to fucking talk to.
Also,
Kevin
Brad.
Slicey.
Yeah, we've done it.
Little risque, though.
I think everybody's forgotten about that.
Well, I didn't say anything about I didn't make a rapier joke. Okay.
There we go.
There it is.
No, I was pointing out I didn't make the joke.
Yeah.
Is it too cheap to do domed rapier?
No, it is not. Done.
I don't think you understand how low we're willing to go here.
It's pretty low hanging fruit.
We can't have the top 10% if there's not enough. You know,
that's
this
fair.
is fine.
You have to have the other 90 for the top 10 to shine.
That's the Gen Con t-shirt. Best magic sword names. We just list that.
Why not?
It's not a bad idea.
There have to be so many columns that it's hard to read.
I mean,
Absolutely.
Is Lance Bass just too easy and simple?
That's a good one, though.
That's a good one.
Or Buddy Hackett.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's already
For
there.
like a hand axe.
You can hack with a sword.
If you do it poorly, yes, you can definitely hack with a sword. We're looking for a path to Blingdenstone.
What's your business?
Just passing through.
And why'd you bring that asshole back?
Which asshole? Jim Jar?
Jim Jar.
No,
What a twist.
so you'd rather not have him then?
He's just a pain in the ass. We thought he'd left.
Pain in the ass like he talks too much or like he keeps
Talks too
impregnating your
much.
daughters?
Say that again?
Or he keeps impregnating your daughters?
No.
Got Jeff off guard there.
I'm sorry.
I started talking and I didn't hear what you said, but I heard something about daughters. I'm like, well,
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Just a really good setup, though. Keeps impregnating your daughters. Come again? He did!
I fucking love this sword. I fucking love this sword, eh? Buddy Hackett. What was the other? Oh, Lance.
No, we're just passing through. Can't tell you the intentions of Jim Jar and the other folks. I think they were just trying to get home.
Yeah.
Just not looking to disturb your minds. Just get on home.
And where is home?
The surface.
Okay.
At this point, if we don't climb up a ladder and end up in an ocean, that's a win. We'll make our way home from there.
Well, you're not far off.
Oh, thank God. Or
Well,
gods.
at least to Blingdenstone, right?
So if you don't mind pointing us in the right direction, we'll just stay out of your hair. You seem to be doing important business. The Fair's Res is not visible here, is it?
No.
Okay, so Lucas would be the only one at the moment who knows that it's there.
Yes.
No, I mean, I told you guys that it was there before we walked in, but yeah.
You're doing a lot of magic here at the moment.
Yeah.
How's that going for you?
We're taking bets.
Oh, yeah?
Really? Like what odds?
Do you want a blue on it?
You want a blue on it?
She
You want a blue bonnet?
You say something finally, and she looks over at you and like, you get what's going on here.
That's right, you're still fucking blue, aren't you?
Oh,
He
I'm
is
blue forever.
Yes.
I forgot that was goddamn permanent.
Yep. Especially after I
Well-
got it twice.
All right.
It plays hell with the spells sometimes, but it makes the elementals a lot tougher.
Can you control them, though?
We make the deals, yeah.
Ooh, continuous relationship with us. That seems safe for you guys.
Yeah, it's not terrifying at all.
Definitely sleep here.
Can we, I make a general look in the only magic user's direction, like, does that make any fucking sense? Where exactly do these rock elementals come from in the greater planar structure?
From the elemental plane of Earth?
And where is that in correlation to, say, something like the Abyss?
Not.
They don't, like, cross paths? You can't take a left at Albuquerque through the Abyss to get here?
I think they create them out of rocks that are right over there.
No, we actually use that summoning circle there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's more what I'm worried about. I think
No.
that's what
No.
the sword was talking about.
No, we've been doing this for years.
I know, but there's a bit of an issue with the Abyss kind of leaking into our plane of existence. Do you think that's why your spells are going a little wibbly wobbly?
Yeah, it's been the tide's been up a little bit if you get my meaning.
Right. Sometimes it's best not to go out in your dinghy,
Quit playing with your dinghy.
particularly with rock elementals that may or may not show up with. Got any showing up with two heads?
No, most of them don't have heads.
Well, if you'd like to show us the way, we'll leave you to your business.
Well, we got a batch that's getting ready to head over to the mines and then on to the city. You're more than welcome to tag along.
That'd be excellent. I don't like the idea of summoning circles. Kira walks around it very circumspectly, staring at it.
Stands in the middle, says Drazir.
Half tempted to try it. Go somewhere else.
We don't know that Drazir works.
I've got the gate address on my leg if you need it.
I'm sorry, what?
I have the gate address on my leg if you need it.
I thought you said gator dress. Why the f*** would you have a gator dress?
He's just got the University of Florida
First of all, no
mascot.
gates have actual no gators have actual penises, so like a dress would be for any of them. They have a cloaca.
Maybe it's a dress made out of gator. See?
Let's get out of the fire range of these magic dealers.
Yeah, the gnome that you guys have been talking to introduces herself as Nomi Path Shutter.
I'm sorry, what?
Nomi Path Shutter?
Well, Nami Path Shutter. It's Nomi. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh, kind of like Naomi. Nomi Path Shutter. That doesn't bode poorly at all.
Like Kira's real first name is Peoply.
She is the assistant in charge of the Stoneheart Enclave.
I'm sorry, the Hard
Stoneheart
Enclave.
Stoneheart.
I heard the same thing. The Stone Heart Enclave.
Say it slower. Say it slower.
I'm almost there.
Look at my eyes when you say
Say
it.
it with me.
Not that. Come on, don't be a dick. Or should you be? Meow.
Is she the assistant or the assistant to?
She's the one in charge while the
Hard on
actual
tap.
leader is
Getting a hard on.
off on other business. I don't remember her
Getting
name.
off another business.
Yes, we are just having some fun here with
Starting to like these.
Jeff not knowing how to speak.
Yantha Coax Rocks is the actual leader. She's not here right now.
What now?
Yantha Coax Rocks.
Did we miss like a neon red sign somewhere
Coach
with
Rock.
like a flashing lady's leg going up
I
and
think it
down?
was
'Cause I feel like we did.
COAX, not
Coax Rock.
Yeah, I got it. What was her first name?
Yantha?
Yenta. Good old Yenta Cox Rocks.
Cooks rock.
Better. Like it.
stamp that one.
Full circle, man. Back to the big.
I feel like they got an edging thing going on here too.
Just like straight up teasing.
Yeah. Are they wearing all leather?
Nope.
Okay.
I thought edging was more like a rim job, like just along the edge.
No. God damn it.
No edging is.
Man, I've been doing edging all wrong. Finally stopped licking buttholes. I'm tired of spending Friday night looking.
T-shirt. Stamp it. Approve it. Let's go. Oh my god.
Coming home.
Finally stop looking bottles.
Man.
My 7-year-old's in the other room.
That's going in the popcorn.
There you go.
Since we're never going to win anything anymore anyway, I just
gonna
like
win
taking
anyway,
the
who cares?
dirtiest fucking stuff that we have and throwing it into the montage so they have to listen to it as judges.
Tongue-punching fart boxes coming up looking like a glazed donut. You just super cut that one in wherever you need it.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
You guys will travel the rest of the day. You'll make a stop at a mine. Several earth elementals are dropped off there. A few carts are brought out, led on by earth elementals and several of the gnomes. And eventually you will come to a huge gate. Large set of steps leading up to it. Actually, very small steps, but a very large set of small steps.
They cover 10 feet, but there's like 17 of them.
Yes. Huge black metal gates.
Kimcore slash in.
Ooh, yeah. Yep.
Huge metal gates. I'm listening.
If you're going to use Lance Bass, can you not use Britney Spears?
I have a separate list for ones that we don't have to alter. So it's right on there. Is she a Brit Annie or a Brittany?
Who cares?
Whatever.
I think it's a Brit Annie.
Okay. Thank you.
Already does poison damage
Continue.
because she's...
Boom.
I like it. Thank you.
Katana West? No.
You guys see the carts taken off to one side of the gate. They are kind of hoisted up through a different entryway.
Would that be on an elevator or
More of a crane.
more of a crane? Thank you.
Okie dokie.
And you are stopped by guards at the gate.
So we are in fact entering Blingdenstone at this point then.
That depends on your answers.
Fair enough.
What's your favorite color?
Blue. No, yellow. No, wait.
Yeah, someone who called me.
What's your business down here?
We're just passing through.
What brings you down here?
Feet.
This guy here.
Fucked up drow.
Mushroom people. What's she got? Guys, let me do talking. I got this.
We had to deal with some shiitake. Now we're here.
Boom.
Blade Lively. Duh.
Oh, yeah.
Drow. What about him?
Uh,
Other than the one that you're bringing with you.
He's an alright guy.
Yeah, this one was dead for a while, so he's alright. He's kind of like recycled.
He's been mostly dead all day.
Followed us home.
I'm not dead yet.
Get better.
Nick Cannon.
we should,
Are you bringing more of them with you?
No, this is about the lot. I mean, there's a good chunk of us who are, deep gnomes anyway, so.
I know Jim Jar. I don't know the other two.
You'll have to excuse their ratty appearance. They're really good people. Guys, it's okay.
I just like the idea that the sword is just like.
Is Farkas still with us?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot.
I keep forgetting, I keep forgetting about him.
Yeah, me too.
Fargus?
Fargus is a halfling rogue.
Oh.
He helped us do a dungeon crawl.
He helped them find you.
I thought he was something
Yes.
else, too. I thought he was a half rogue, half something else.
Rogue fighter.
Rogue fighter.
Oh, yeah.
No, just a lot of us just passing through.
Make a deception check?
Ooh, yeah, that seems like that might be charisma based.
Yep.
Is that a false statement? Are we not just passing through?
You are definitely bringing more drow with you.
Wait, what are we doing? Persuasion? No.
What?
What'd you say, deception?
You're on the run from them.
Semantics.
Yeah, we're not really literally bringing them with us. I
We
think
might
that's
be
a false statement.
figuratively bringing more drow with us,
Yeah,
but
it's not like
Kira operates in a
called
very
them up.
literal world, Jeff.
we've only got the one.
I'm living in a literal world because I'm a material girl.
It's our drow.
That deception would be a fitting,
15, that's not bad.
especially for me.
Yeah. Okay.
No, stopping by, trying to get to Gauntlegrim, trying to get to the surface.
You got a ways to go before you get to Gauntlet.
Absolutely.
Slash.
Yeah, that's an easy one. That's a good one, though.
That goes on the no change list. Go ahead.
Schroeder's gonna hate editing this one. just make a smash cut of all the names and just
Schroeder, just come over. I owe you a beer. Just come by, buddy.
And an apology.
Pie is pie, Schroeder. Come on by.
Welcome to Gauntlegrim. Or,
Ah,
damn it.
dumbass.
Quick.
Welcome to Blingdenstone.
Fast travel.
Don't cause any problems.
Scout's honor.
That's a great town motto. I like that, guys.
it's on the sign.
Oh,
Reads, welcome to Gonogrim, Blingdenstone. Don't cause any problems.
Paint it over.
The large black gates will open. You guys will be escorted through, and there is a maze to get through.
I'm sorry. I have to take my belt off. Nobody freak out. Gotta have some circulation.
How?
I've got numb penis going on, and I don't like it.
Where? What?
Any doctors listening, please write in. The chair got his numb dick.
No,
He got chaired in the numb dick. Right in the turkey neck. I can't feel it. He's got pins and needles.
Shredder.
Yeah.
Shredder.
You guys are walking through a fairly tight tunnel that curves and turns back in on itself and everything like that. About 20 feet above, you can see walkways overlooking you. You see gnome guards up there ready to shoot down, everything like that.
So they're like murder holes and stuff like that.
It is a whole tunnel length of murder hole. You get through the maze. You're still being led by deep gnome guards. You come down a wide tunnel, and you can see gems all over this tunnel. All down the sides, all across the ceiling.
Fargus, keep your hands to yourself.
are these the stones that bling?
I know what those are, and I know better than to touch those.
Those are spell stones, aren't they?
Those are spell stones.
Neato.
Increase my killing.
Aren't we supposed to bring some of those here? A long time ago.
Is Morauk asking that?
Hey, weren't we supposed to bring a bunch of those here? Who has them?
A bunch of what?
I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to you, sir. Didn't we get a bag of these to...
It was a list of things we were supposed to do. I don't know if we ever actually had them or not.
Yes, you did. You got them from Salt Baron.
Yeah, because we
Who
were
were
going
they
to
supposed
get
to go
passage
to?
here. We were going to sell it for passage here. We were going to bring them here to meet somebody, maybe? Let me
Hey,
look. I have to
You
go
guys
back
can
and
make me a history check.
Hold on.
I wasn't
Or you
part
can
of
check
that
your notes. Huh?
history. I wasn't part of that history.
I've got...
We're supposed to find
I have a unnatural 20 on history.
Kazakh Pickshine
You got it?
to deliver gems, ? He is a deep gnome.
He is a deep gnome.
XL Rose.
Yeah, but it's got to be
On
a
the second
space.
page.
Axe,
Yeah.
space, L, period.
The letter L.
Yeah.
Yeah.
X, L, R.
Can you make it Axe L throws? Is that too much? I'm trying to relate it specifically to throwing axes.
Quentin tearing to you.
What? Nice. Guess I don't get that one.
That'd be for like locking gauntlets.
Tearing to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Since Matt rolled decently when he's not making sword puns and got a we know it's Pickshine. Last one was Lucas. What do we know about this Pickshine? Because I feel like what we were doing was slightly underhanded, and maybe Matt shouldn't have declared it to the whole world. As I recall, yes.
Unless he has.
So
Like a fart in an elevator. It's out there now. It's just time to own it.
yeah. I'm just kind of waiting to see what the
If
response
someone wants to spout a good line and roll me a deception check, I'll let it blow past.
is. He's got elven weed.
solid line.
It's the best I got.
Got the crap beat out of him by a quagolf.
He's not right in the head.
Somebody make me a deception check.
Nobody else is trying it. I got it.
I believe in you.
5.
Yeah.
That's gone forever.
Come on.
Matt just rolled the die
Absolutely.
like 8 feet under the table.
I got a 12.
You're a yardstick.
Oh yeah, that's something we need to work on. In here, there's going to be a fair amount of group charisma checks. So why don't we make a group charisma check?
Well, okay, mine's whatever is under there.
Oh, you got it.
Where does it go?
It's right there under the lip.
How does that work?
Almost. Other way.
Everybody rolls a charisma check, and so long as half of you pass, it's a group pass.
What's that for?
A group charisma check.
But what is it for?
When you start your stripping company.
Check our charisma
Yeah.
as a group.
At this point, it's deception. If you have a bonus to deception, you can use it.
Oh.
I got a 13.
So do I need to re-roll? What I just
Yeah,
rolled?
we'll do a whole group check right now.
Charisma check, not a charisma save.
What'd you say about deception?
18.
If you have a bonus in deception, you can use it on this group charisma check.
18 on deception.
13.
I guess a 23 then.
15.
That doesn't. You're using deception instead of charisma, not charisma and deception.
Right.
Okay, so 23.
Yeah.
23,
I was the lowest at 13.
13,
18.
18. You're good. You guys pass it.
be. Unless it's really shitty, we should be good.
You guys are able to smooth it over.
Yeah, he's just got a thing for gummies.
About 25 of them today.
I mean, if we're carrying around crack cocaine, maybe busting you for a little bit of pot is not such a bad thing, all things considered.
I don't smoke pot.
Morauk,
Oh.
you have contraband.
It's in the old prison wallet. So
That's his butt.
Matt now finds an excuse for guys to search his anal cavity for something that is not there.
Spent 2 hours ramming shiny stones up into his balloon knot. It was a harrowing adventure.
Those don't come out easy.
Oh.
Those all come out.
Yeah, he used me to tamp it down.
He's also violated and loved.
It's that ergonomic handle.
Yeah, try it.
You guys come through the gem-encrusted tunnel, and it opens out into a...
That's the nickname for his butthole.
I knew that's what you were laughing at.
No, if I put
laying
you
them
in
out
my
there.
butt,
Yeah,
activate the blade outward, and I hold 2 swords in this hand, and I just spin.
right?
I could effectively use 3. That could be a 3.
You will have to make a constitution save to see how good your rectal control is.
Right.
Because Matt's and Morik's.
My flaw is an insatiable desire for carnal pleasures. I think I would be willing to work for it.
If you're spinning in place, the worse your save, the more pro the laps become. It's like you took off a tube sock from the top down.
Whistles when I sit down too fast.
Got himself a tail. It's kind of fleshy.
Like, I just get the sense that you were, like, gonna be, like, an incredibly dirty version of the Star Wars kid. That's how effective you will be in combat.
General Kenobi. Thump.
General Kenobi.
You're Grievous. Instead of 4 arms, you just got a butt. D&D.
Another gate opens at the end of the gem-encrusted tunnel.
Encrusted.
Yes. And you come into Blingdenstone. There's deep gnomes all over the place going about their business. It looks like they are building into whatever wall they can. You can see stairs and ladders going up different directions, things honeycombed into walls. Across the big room that you're coming into, you can see a large staircase going up. You can see guards coming and going out of there.
When I get a chance, I want to subtly ask Fargus what he knows about the gems, about the spellstones.
Don't touch them.
Right, but why? What do they do?
We talked
Oh,
about
God, do you have
this.
props?
We talked about this back in the dwarf city, though. We talked about spellstones.
Yeah, they store spells.
Which makes sense, but I'm curious as to why we couldn't. So they're a defensive mechanism then?
They can be.
Gotcha. I thought they were just, like, raw. Like, I don't understand. Like, I thought they were just
Like a
raw
ward?
stones.
Okay.
Yes. I think he is implying that they are a
They are a
laser
defensive
grid.
measure.
Gotcha. They were not there as if part of the mine. They are there intentionally to, like, laser the shit out of you.
Mm-hmm.
So we're literally walking into the Fort Knox of Gnome Cities.
With a bag full of hand grenades.
Uh-huh. With a drow.
Not charged. Yours are unrefined.
Yeah, we just have the mind stones that are used for spell stones.
You guys are coming into Area 5
I remember that.
from this gate.
Okay.
And that's what you see ahead of you.
Looks like a kidney bean.
Kind of.
Can you
Is
turn
that
it my
a
way?
hole?
Can you just pass it around? We won't
Yeah.
touch it.
No, it's fine. All I've got right now on here is Inner Blingdenstone, which is the habited area. You guys are given pretty much free reign in here. You can
what
walk
the
around.
number were we? You just
5.
5.
Oh damn! This whole thing's Blingdenstone.
That's the habited area.
Damn. 5's the habited area, or all those numbers are habited?
5
Five's the entrance.
5 is the entrance. Yes.
At least if you're going to fuck with him into the microphone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just with it.
You guys figure out where you want to go, what you want to do. Okay, so you guys are in the entryway of Blingdenstone.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Walk through it.
Yeah, you're in the city.
Okay. Just making sure. I didn't want to stand there the
Gates
whole
are
time.
closed
Very
behind you.
literal.
Didn't want to stand there for too long.
He's playing a very literal man playing an imaginary game.
Go in the door.
He's playing Zork. Where's the nearest inn? Any recommendations, Jim Jar?
Yeah, there's only one. Well, there's only one that accommodates foreigners. There's not really enough of us for a whole lot of.
I mean, what do we see? Like, what kind of city is
Guess
this?
it's a fair point.
I mean, are there buildings? Is everything carved into the walls?
They're a little bit of both. There's a lot carved into the walls. It looks like they've kind of compressed down where they live.
Mm-hmm.
The quarry's not in use because they're not carving new stone to build new structures. They're
Right.
digging into existing walls and building into that for right now. It's not a fully functioning city by the looks of it. They are living here. They are working here. They are trying to rebuild.
I was going to say, does there appear to be a lot less people living here than expected?
You would guess so, yes. Jim Jar would have told you that this is the expeditionary force.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so like how the Dark Dwarves, the Durgar, were like a lawful evil society, you know? Like, what are these guys?
More neutral.
Neutral, or what do you mean? Lawful neutral?
Make me an insight check.
Detect good and evil.
19.
19. More neutral.
Okay. Interesting.
Your dealings with Topsy and Turvy, they're not bad people. They're not. Dealing with Hemeth on the boat, you got a definite feeling of this guy is a real asshole.
Yeah.
You don't get that from them.
Okay, cool. Just curious.
Okay. I suppose it makes a good point. Your inns probably don't have extra large beds.
Hang on, I gotta get.
You could probably push like two of them together and you could like sleep diagonal.
No, the foaming mug is actually set up for folks your size.
Foaming mug.
Got some nice hobbit-sized beds for you.
They got some nice human-sized beds for you.
Yeah.
Sting.
Huh?
Sting.
It's already a sword name, though.
Doesn't matter.
That's the funny part.
It's also a musician or wrestler. Whoever you want to take it from.
I was going for the musician. I didn't think of
fair.
I didn't think of the wrestler.
There you go.
Next time, think of the more important one.
It's not wrong.
NWO for life.
I mean,
NWO, right?
you know, it brings it all around because this thing, was all about edging because the tantric sex thing, you know.
Also, watch
A lot of butthole.
LA.
You gotta lick a butthole.
I don't like a butthole.
Eat the booty like groceries.
So are you heading for the inn?
If that's the only place they're going to let us into, I guess so.
No.
It's the only
no,
one that has
that-
beds our size.
Yeah,
That's
what
the
they
only
meant.
place to stay.
Okay. I mean, is there...
There is a
There's
functioning
a
city.
marketplace.
There
like
is a
there's-
marketplace.
Okay.
Well,
There
let's-
is a temple. There is
Is there a temple to Moradin?
There is not a temple to Moradin.
Okay.
What other gods do
thought
you
I'd
worship?
check.
What other gods do you worship, Matt?
What's the other one?
Latiger?
Latiger.
I'm gonna bet no.
I don't worship that one today.
Matt, make me a religion check.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You know that no.
Skill check.
Card.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Nord Games.
Thank y'all.
You know that that surface gnomes worship a lot of the same deities that the deep gnomes would worship. There's like Segosian Earthcaller and several others that you would probably find places of worship centered around them here.
So is it Pantheon, or are there actually like many different temples?
What you're saying is it's a waste of a natural 20. Okay,
No, you
got
got a
it.
card.
I got a card, but I could have gotten that same card using that natural 20 to like
You got
find
Harrison.
hidden treasure or something,
Hey,
you know?
Harrison Sword respected that roll. You put that down, that's worth something.
Are you talking in my head?
Yeah.
I start singing.
It's just you yelling inside your brain every time I start to talk.
Yeah. Like in my head, it's just da 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 da
You
da.
have to listen to me more. No, keep going, keep going. More, I swear.
And then Matt's like,
You need to learn the Seinfeld theme song. Just a show about nothing.
yes. So the foaming mug.
Yeah.
Let's get a place to stay. We should probably buy those rations that Jeff never makes us use.
You guys had a shit ton of rations.
I know.
Yeah, I remember I had we had that bag of holding that's full of mushrooms. I can't remember how many days worth of food it was,
I
but
bet that thing smells awesome on the inside.
Was there any air in there?
It smells like Legionnaire's disease.
No, probably not.
That's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be a negative space, right? So
Yeah. But does that mean it's cold, though?
But then wouldn't every time you open it, it would fill with air?
Right. You gotta access
Yes,
it.
when like if you tried to stash a person in there, it lists in the book how long they can survive
yeah.
before they run out of air.
it's like opening a
How
Ziploc
long would
bag.
it be? I mean,
I think it's like
if you have it out in room
I think it's
temperature
like
and you
5
open
minutes
it's
or a
not as
minute or
effective
something
as
like
it
that.
that's it?
That's
See,
it.
not that
It's not
big.
very long.
no, it's not that big.
What's the space inside of one? Does it list it?
Like, could you
Yeah.
use one effectively as, like, if I took a bag of holding, went, you know, like, did this, try to fill it with air, put a tube in it, then we could go on an underwater adventure?
Do bags of
Could
air
I scuba with my...
float if they're
But
bags of holding?
it's a bag of air
That's what I-
inside of a
right,
negative space.
The important question is how long would it take to fill it with a fart? I mean, just pack it in there so that when you open it...
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
All I'm saying, just pass it around, let everybody beef in it. You got a bag of beef holding.
Are you making a fart gun from Flynn's basement?
I'm thinking about it.
Damn it.
Like a bagpipe, but full of beef.
If you give me that straw, I
Almost
can
a bag
make
of
this happen. Right now, I can show you a fart bagpipe. It's pretty easy.
You know those little things that used to shoot air at people? No, it wasn't one of those, was
It
it?
was the ones that were
Oh,
two tubes,
sorry.
and you pulled out and it
Yeah,
sucked
it's the
water
water
in the empty
gun.
chamber,
64
and you pressed
cubic
to
feet.
shoot. That's a lot of fart.
That's a lot of fart.
You could
That's
fill
not
it
a
with,
lot of air.
You could fill it with meringue pie because meringue's like a sponge. So you got a farty meringue bag. 64 cubic feet of fart meringue.
So what if I took one bag of holding that was full of air inside of another bag of
That
holding?
used to
Could I effectively
disintegrate.
go 10
they
minutes?
explode.
That would totally work. Yeah. Roll me an Arcana check.
We only have one bag of holding.
Shouldn't
so
said
it's-
anything. I thought that was a third ed thing.
No, that's not just a third ed thing.
What's the third ed thing?
Nothing.
To put a bag of holding inside a bag of holding.
If you used to take a negative space inside a negative space, it was like a
Extra
metric
planar.
ton of damage.
Made a positive.
Placing a bag of holding inside an extra-dimensional space created by a Heward's handy haversack, portable hole, or similar item instantly destroys both items and opens a gate to the astral plane.
Fuck me running, that's awesome.
So if you need to leave where you're at real quick,
The gate originates where the one item was placed inside the other. Any creature within 10 feet of the gate is sucked in through it to a random location on the astral plane.
Where you probably die from astral destroyers.
that's fine.
Yeah, the gate then closes. The gate is one way and cannot be reopened.
The man fought and beat cancer.
Watch it slowly drift away.
Natalie's here. Lucas, you're not really pulling out the zingers tonight. Are we annoying you? I'm sorry.
I threw out a couple of good sword names.
You have. Yes. That is true.
I'm just hoping the show can get one episode out of this.
Yeah, I'm going to call it a night. I got to go, guys.
You guys start out up here in Area 5. You make your way down. This area is residential. You can see people in their homes.
How far is it from 5 to there? What's the scale of this map? That's a legitimate question.
Yeah,
Why do you
I
make
know.
that face?
No, I'm weighing,
Mad at yourself,
weighing
exactly.
the options. It doesn't really give me a scale for this.
Okay.
It's within a few hundred feet.
Okay. So it's not that big of a place.
No, not
Like when you say city, you mean
not like on the scale of
city.
Gracklestuck.
Okay.
Okay.
That's more what I was shooting for.
Yeah. Any of the 12s on here are residential. You can see what looks like standing stones in an area 13 as you pass. And down here at 16, that is the foaming mug.
Bottom.
Right there where I'm pointing.
Okay. Whoa, you're wigging me out there. Sylvester Stallone.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I was thinking like Arnold, like maybe Saber, Schwarzensaber.
Schwartz and Saber.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzensaber.
Arnold Schward and Saber.
By
You know
God.
what? Sometimes I feel like you and I aren't really simpatico that much, and then you do something like that.
Sometimes I think
And
that
I
wasn't
just-
very Raven, but then it was very Raven.
Schwartz.
So,
Accomplished a lot.
can we please make these shirts? I just want like 95 names.
Yeah, tell me what you want. I'll make them.
All right. Wesley Snipes is the last one, though.
Yeah.
Why, how's that one clever? This wasn't Snipes, man. Don't be daft.
Schwarzensaber. Damn it.
I feel good about that
That
one.
might be my favorite one so far. And this is only one night of work, guys. We can all come together on this.
Really?
Beautiful.
Start.
SCHWORD. Schward and Saber.
It's exactly how I have it spelled.
Okay.
So the foaming mug.
Our title track, Elders, is brought to you by Sleep for the Weary off their debut album, Nocturnes. Learn more about Sleep for the Weary at sleepfortheweary.com or by following the link on our homepage at rancorsbrothel.com. Enjoy the cards used during the podcast? Check out those and many other excellent Nord Games products at nordgamesllc.com. Tell them the Rancors Brothel sent you. Want to support the podcast? Donate to the cause at patreon.com/rancors_brothel. Patrons receive exclusive content, the opportunity to play games with us, the chance to win unique prizes, and more. And don't forget to join in the conversation on Facebook by following the Rancors Brothel and joining the group Fans of the Rancors Brothel. Follow us on Twitter at @Rancors_brothel and email your comments and suggestions to between2crits@gmail.com. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Most of all, keep circulating the tapes. Much love, listeners.
You live through me.